DXY and EURUSD higher time frame draw on liquidity outlook. In this video, we're going to be talking about what is the higher time frame draw on liquidity of EURUSD and DXY. Now, I'm sorry for my last video. The microphone level was very bad. This video hopefully is better. I don't know what's wrong with my microphone, but I feel like I fixed it now. I just have to bring the mic closer to me. But yeah, now, as I said on my Telegram, you guys pay attention to my Telegram. If you have not joined my Telegram yet, make sure you do so. We upload content there also. I don't upload on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. And if you want to join it, it's link in the description. But what I said on the Telegram was that I was not looking for a 17RR setup because my setup is 17RR. I was looking for some because there's gonna be SMT on that trade, on the trade we have. Now that seems like there will be no SMT because if you check the daily time frame, if you check the news next week, we have Tuesday, literally Tuesday news. We have CPI on Tuesday, which is a big thing, right? Which means market is gonna move very deeply. Now it definitely makes sense for it to move without having the SMT being there, which we're gonna talk about, right? And if it does go back and reverse now stop loss, it's all cool. Nothing pressury. I've said the Rex beforehand, but we're here to talk about it. And we're here to improve. If we take a loss, if we don't take a loss, at the end of the day, we are here to be better and become better, right? So let me show you guys. Let me delete these charts because I still haven't deleted these charts. I have to literally reach for the keyboard because now the mic is closer to me. I also have to reach, which is fantastic. It's not so fantastic, but in a way it is. Right? And the daily range target already got met. Now, if you keep in mind, we do have SMT here, right? So keep in mind, we have SMT here. We have SMT this low. So we have SMT this low right over here. But I don't care about it because we definitely know that accumulation expansion, CRT targets become inevitable unless the monthly SMT, and the monthly SMT must make sense and it must happen the right time. And also, sometimes the retracement doesn't happen, and only the time doesn't happen is when it makes sense to not happen, right? Which we're gonna have some sort of reference back in the chart, which we're gonna talk about, right? So no pressures on us here. But let's get straight into the trade recap here. So if you check DXY higher time frame, I've already talked about this on my I think I'm pretty sure on Thursday I talked about my high time frame drawn liquidity. And let me recap it again, right? On a 12-month time frame, we have a range low, we have range high. So with the range low, with the range high. And on a 12-month time frame, also we have a 12-month CRT to the upside. We also have a monthly 12-month IRO back to ERO. And if you keep close in mind, 6-month time frame with a 6-month CRT to the upside, and also a 6-month IRO back to ERO. 3-month time frame with a 3-month IRO back to ERO, a 3-month CRT to the upside. Also, we have a 3-month range low, range high, so the range low, range high. We also have a 3-month time, right? First quarter of the year, manipulation. Second quarter, expansion. After meets target, it becomes the range. Third quarter, manipulation. Fourth quarter, expansion to the upside. On the monthly time frame, we have a monthly CRT to the upside. Monthly CRT low got soup. We're going to the monthly CRT high. Now, this monthly CRT high does have SMT with DXY. But CRT targets become inevitable because overall in a higher time frame, market wants to push up higher, not down lower, right? So this messy SMT is not gonna hold. It's already happened at the start of the month, but it failed to hold because the timing on that was not right. So as I said in my last video, that there may be a time, this will definitely be SMT, but at the right time, right? But I feel like it's not gonna hold, which we're gonna talk about, right? Which is why I'm taking this risk because I have to take the risk, right? We have to learn, right? Without taking the risk, it's not worth us being in a chart, right? But that's what we have here. We have 5 days to the monthly close. Now 5 days, we do gotta use the most recent CRT. You gotta use week 3 of their CRT. Week 3 is just right over here. But sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes sometimes it doesn't make sense because DXY is the area was so close to the target. So yeah, I think there will be kiss of death on Wednesday or Thursday, or Tuesday itself will just expand. But I think possibly the kiss of death already happened on Friday, right? But this is what we got here, right? On the weekly time frame, we have no weekly CRT to the upside, which we have SMT over right now. But I feel like it should go up higher, and I don't feel like week 3 is gonna be I don't think week 3 is going to be used as a CRT, because if you can set the monthly time frame, monthly candle barely fucking expanded, so it could definitely expand up higher, right, to close. So now if you go down to the daily time frame, we have a daily super low, shoot to the high, stable low. We haven't made a stable high. You can see I was paying attention to this daily candle a lot. I was saying, okay, whether this candle closed in a bullish candle or a bearish candle. In this case, this candle closed in a bullish candle, so there is no dealer range, so there's gonna be no retracement anytime soon until the market makes a bearish candle until the market makes a stable high, right? Now that's what we have here. Also, we have a daily level. Oh, now if this daily level gets sued, we're probably gonna get stopped out, but I don't feel like we're going to get stopped out. So this is how you all should feel. That you want to do what you do want to be neutral, right? We have weekly open, weekly close, and you have a daily CRT. But I don't think market is gonna go up and go. I don't think market's gonna go up here and super out this low and go up higher. Here's SMT. There's gonna be SMT with the GBPUSD. GBPUSD is right on the Friday high, so there's gonna be SMT with Friday with Monday. Which if he does purge it out today at 3 a.m., I'm gonna wake up and look for some sort of setups. Look for some sort of SMT setups. If the market offers me it, if he doesn't, cool, I'm gonna hold it, right? So that's that. Now if we go down to lower time frame, 4-hour, we have a 4-hour right over here, because we got CQ in mind. We could pyramid our trades, right? We got pyramid. And a 4-hour time frame, we have nothing. We don't care about 4-hour time frame. Now, before we go any further, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm gonna tell you guys down below. Make sure you guys follow my IG and TikTok. And also, let me show you guys before we go to GBUSD, or I mean EURUSD, we have to go check the newest calendar. Beautiful week. Let me take a screenshot of this right here. All right, I got the screenshot. So we have Monday, no news. Tuesday, we have CPI at 8:30 a.m. Wednesday, we have a 8:30 a.m. unemployment claims, and we have prelim GDP, which I think is going to be happen there. Thursday, we have no news. Friday, we have no news. I don't know why we don't have PPI here, but we have core CPI. Hey, we have PPI on the same day. We have core PPI, and is it CPI or PPI? Oh, it's PPI. Oh my goodness, I thought this was CPI, chat. I said, go ahead. We have, excuse me, we have core PPI and we have core retail sales, which is the big ass news though. We have PPI only. We don't have. I thought we had CPI. Oh my goodness, I was thinking fully wrong here, but it doesn't make sense because it usually comes out after NFP, but it's like usually CPI will come out 2 weeks later. If the government is shut down, it will not come out. So we have core PPI instead of CPI, which is so cool. We're still gonna have some sort of push down here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go push up higher without doing big volume. I want to see the market go up high without retracing. Now I'm not trying to use greed here because I don't want to fucking fuck up my trade and just making fucking nothing instead of instead of me making a lot, I make fucking nothing, right? Stupid. But I feel like market should go down lower here without retracing. It does make sense to do that. So, which we're gonna talk about right here, right? So if we go to the EURUSD, we have a 12-month CRT. We gotta go to hard time frame, go down to low time frame. We have a 12-month CRT downside. We have a 12-month SMT CRT with the dollar. A 6-month time frame with 6-month CRT downside. With 6-month also IRL. You could say back to ERL. What is ERL? We have a 3-month time frame CRT the downside. We have a 3-month first quarter manipulation, second quarter expansion. We can range. Third quarter manipulation, fourth quarter expansion to the downside. So I have a monthly. You go down here, monthly CRT downside. We have a bigger monthly CRT downside also. A big CRT is this scanner over here. As you guys know, we can target beyond when we're in a expansional, when we're in expansional monthly candle, we can target beyond the weekly CRT, so we can target the monthly CRT, but our monthly CRT, the closest to us is the specific candle, so we're going to target this. Now to the weekly time frame, we have a weekly CRT downside, we have another weekly CRT downside. As you guys know, CRT target become inevitable, and this is a monthly SMT, but I'm going to tell you guys why the retracement might not happen. If it does happen, take a loss, and next time we know, even if it happens, you gotta get out. Now, I want to like, well, be wise and not do the mistake at first place, but I feel like it should definitely go. I'm not saying it's greed here, but I feel like it's definitely gonna go down here without it. Which I'm gonna tell you guys the reasoning, right? If it does go become false, it is what it is, right? But with weekly downside, down to the low time frame, we have a daily deal range, sweep to the high, sweep to the low, sweep to the high, sweep to the low, premium discount. Keep in mind, we don't have deal ranges on the dollar because you already got tapped. So we have SMT here already, but SMT they happened at the wrong time, so it doesn't matter. So we tell the premium not going range low. We have also the range low is the deal range low is the range weekly CRT low also, and also we did a clear LR, and also it makes clear this right here clearly makes sense to be a kiss of death. Now also what else we have here? We also have a daily CRT downside. I don't think this candle gonna be CRT, but it could definitely be SMT here, right? It could definitely be SMT here. That simply happens. Literally tomorrow, I'm gonna take advantage of it, right? Supposed to do. Let me go mark out the next week. I'll delete this chart. The trade. On the trade, it's gonna be either loss or profits, right? Going deep in profits right now, which is cool. And my target is gonna be this low and not this low. It's gonna be just visuals. Now that's all we have here in the daily time frame. Also, gotta keep in mind daily CRTs, right? Our daily CRT could be this candle right over here. It does go up higher and soup it out because we could have SMT with GBP/USD, right? GBP/USD could definitely soup it out and have SMT with it, or the dollar even, right? So it's interesting, but I don't see the dollar going down lower, but I do see that GBP/USD definitely going up higher and sweeping out the high and going down lower. It does definitely make sense to do that. So if I do see an opportunity today, we can definitely capitalize it on another session. So I'm gonna mark this out visually. It does go up higher, take a loss, cool. We have no pressure here, right? We are goals to constantly learn, not make the same mistake. And also, keep in mind, the dollar swooped to the high, swooped to the low. In this case, we swooped to the high and swooped to the low also. Made a stable high. We haven't made a stable low yet. Right? Now, this is why I want to talk about. I feel like the market's go down lower without any retracements before to hitting the target. It's because of this specific reasoning, right? Let me go and show you guys why. Go back and chart. You see, when the market swooped to the low, swooped to the high, and a stable low, market made a stable high here. What happened to the stable high? It did not retrace back down to the discount. It went up higher, tapping the target, which is a weekly CRT high. If you go down to the weekly time frame, that was a weekly CRT high that it tapped first, right? Then went down lower. So the daily range is supposed to be created during this specific time because the daily range got created. How? Super low, super high, stable low, but it did not retrace back down to the discount because there was a the market was right near the weekly CRT target. So that daily range didn't make sense to retrace back down lower. Well, while the weekly CRT target is right by. What would you want to retrace when the weekly is right by? Just hit the take profit, then retrace, right? The retracement only makes sense when it's relatively far away from the target. In this case, the target is not that far, right? We're just relatively near this target, and with this target we're relatively actually near it. We're actually near this target also, so it's not that far. If I do see a low being, if I do see a bearish bullish candle getting created, like a valid low, like a bearish bullish candle, determine it, but I have to see until Tuesday because the core PPI when it comes out, that's gonna tell us a big good story. But I definitely do see that's not happening just because of this, right? Because when we're near the CRT target, the we call it retracement not gonna happen. The retracement not gonna happen. It's gonna happen only if the other target gets met. But also we can have SMT here, right? Right when it goes below this low, we have that monthly SMT again, which this time could be the right time. So it's very interesting. I want to see how the next week goes. If it goes on a loss, beautiful. If it goes on a win, beautiful. If it goes on a loss, we're just gonna learn. We're gonna become better and better and better and better. Right? That's what we're gonna become. I've already profited from the trade. I've already profited many of my RR, so I'm already break even on my current account. So from now forward, it's just gonna be profit, right? But if it goes on a loss, I'm still regardless gonna lose $200 because I didn't break even yet. I just profited it. So if it does go loss, I lose 200, or I think I lose 250, or I think I lose 300 to 250, 250 to 300, right? Somewhere around there because spread is specific, right? But if it's going to loss, beautiful. If it doesn't go to loss, beautiful. I don't care. But I do care about the lesson. That's what I care about. And I'm gonna put the trade right over here. I'm gonna trace it when it makes sense. So we have to go to the GPUSD. We do have a daily CRT here, which is right by the liquidity high, which is by Friday, which can have SMT with it. So let's see. That could definitely push out down lower, which can prevent DXY and EURUSD going up higher and DXY going down lower. Just expand from there on forward. But it looks very interesting. I do want to see the market expand without any retracement. But if it does happen, I was wrong, and I take a loss and I go in this trade just based on me making more money, then we're definitely gonna learn. We're never gonna be in the same mistake again. But I'm primarily taking a reference from the specific price, right, when the market did not retrace. Right, it was right by the target. And yeah, if you do make a loss, we're here to learn. We're here to be better every single day. We're here to be better every fucking day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Join the Telegram down below, and I'll see you guys on the Telegram. And make sure you guys follow my IG and TikTok because I do post certain content, and you do not want to miss them out. If you miss them out, you're a sucker. See you guys later. Fee, Allah, peace out.